Dear line managers, the Easy Stay Hotel Group human resource executives have put together this video in order to empower you with the knowledge of the organization's employee selection process. Within the Easy Stay Hotel Group, it is important to select the right person for the right role, like that black guy instead of that red guy at the back. The old method of employee selection involved advertising the position, receive a CV, sort through the CVs to shortlist, the typical boardroom interview, and lastly, selection. At Easy Stay Hotel Group, we have found this method to be ineffective and time-consuming, and most importantly, the employees' talents were not aligned to the role, which means that they were not contributing to the organization's overall strategy. An example of this is now demonstrated.
What are your key strengths?
I was working for general manager in Japanese hotel for 10 years.
And why should we hire you?
Because I know that tourism industry and I have lots of connection.
Oh, and you have a nice jacket, by the way. You definitely hired.
As Easy Stay Hotel Group human resource executives, we have a new way of employee selection which will ensure that the right candidate with the right set of complementary talents is appointed at the right time in order for the organization to keep a competitive advantage. And so the new method involves scanning the environment in order to sustain our competitive advantage to ensure that our strategies are aligned with the rapidly changing environment.
My room is a mess. My clothes are everywhere. I booked a premium room in this hotel because I believe you guys have the best service, and everything is wrong right now. Are you the general manager? Because I was told to come here to lay my complaints.
I'm sorry, I'm not the general manager. However, it seems to have a problem. Maybe I can assist you find the general manager.
And that, line managers, is an example of selecting the right person for the right role.
The right people are those who are fit for the role and not the job. Within the Easy Stay Hotel Group, RIGHT stands for, firstly, R, resources. This includes the right qualification, the experience, the track record, as well as their attitudes and behavior. I, interest. The candidate has to show the interest in the business as well as the role. G, goals. The candidate's personal goals must complement and support the Easy Stay Hotel Group's goals and objectives. H, human and social network ability. The candidate must have interpersonal skills which will ensure that they can network and create relationships. And lastly, T, trustworthiness. Within the Easy Stay Hotel Group, we value credibility. This positioning enables us to select candidates with the right mindset, values, and talents that are aligned with the organization's strategies. This ensures that the employees that we select are highly innovative and adaptive. Now that you have an understanding of the Easy Stay Hotel Group's processes, this is where the actual employee selection starts.
The employee selection process includes role analysis, which involves collecting information about roles required to execute the strategies and the necessary actions. You, as the line manager, are expected to generate a role profile, which includes the role description and role specifications that must be specific and measurable. Now, the role specification focuses on the person. You, as the line manager, need to assess the person's qualifications, minimum experience, personality, and the candidate's talent. Now, the role description focuses on the role, the expectations, how a specific role is performed, and the role responsibilities. These must be aligned to the organization's strategic pillars. It is important to check whether the key performance areas are relevant for the role. Once the role description has been checked, draft the job advertisement. Now, the job advertisement includes broad outline of duties, basic conditions and benefits of employment, line reporting and communication specific to the role, education, training, and experience requirements, as well as competencies required. Recruitment policies. Now, in the Easy Stay Hotel Group, our recruitment policies are as follows. Advertise internally for at least 7 days in order to give first preference to the current employees before advertising externally. Line managers must take into account certain policies regarding the communication of available positions within the organization. If there is no response or no suitable candidate for the position, advertise externally. Now, external advertisement will be done through various media in accordance to the HR procedures within your HR manual. Now, all appointments will be made according to the Easy Stay Hotel Group Employment Equity Plan. Preliminary screening. This involves issuing the application blank, which will assist in weighting each candidate's characteristics in terms of the Easy Stay Hotel Group criteria for the different positions. The candidates with the highest scores will be shortlisted for the first interview.
During the first interview, the shortlisted candidates are interviewed by a panel that would include the line manager and HR representative. Preparation is crucial in asking the right questions in order to select the right candidate. The candidate must be aligned with the Easy Stay Hotels Group culture and ethos. Once the panel interviews have been completed and the candidate has been shortlisted, the next step is to conduct employee testing. Testing will be conducted based on the position's requirements. In the Easy Stay Hotel Group, all employee selection tests will include a psychometric test. Shortlisted candidates' references are to be checked to verify their character, qualifications, experience, credit, and criminal record. Remember to only contact references as provided by the candidate. Identify the top candidates from the shortlist and schedule second and third interviews with senior management. Second and third interviews, a more senior panel, including the line manager, will interview shortlisted candidates. In the Easy Stay Hotel Group, the general manager and the operation director will conduct the second interview, which is followed by a third interview with either the chief executive or human resources director. Common causes of errors in selection: unclear role description, which leads to undefined preferred candidates, undefined or unclear selection criteria, unprepared panel, stereotyping, halo and horn effect, similar to me error. Final decision: once the right candidate has been identified, issue the offer of employment in writing, which includes the position, starting date, and salary. Note that it is important to hire the right candidate quickly, as we are in a talent war. If offer of employment has been signed and accepted, draft the letter of appointment as well as role description, not forgetting to advise unsuccessful candidates of their result. Congratulate and welcome the new addition to the Easy Stay Hotels Group family.
We trust that this video has equipped you with the necessary information in terms of employee selection within the Easy Stay Hotel Group. It is important to remember that you need to dance with change. Our organization needs the right talent.